welcome everyone here. Of course, today is a great day for the communities of Cobourg and Port Hope and the surrounding areas of Northumberland, and really all the stops along what will be the inaugural run of Train 641. Of course, since the train stopped running, 651 started running, we have had challenges of getting to Toronto, especially for commuters. It wasn't but about a year and a half, 2 years ago, when we were here actually to protest the cancellation of Train 651. And on that day, what really struck with me was some of the stories of some of the local residents. We had individuals who had moved to communities like Cobourg and Port Hope under the belief that they would have a reasonable commuter option to Toronto and the surrounding areas. And of course, with the cancellation of 651, those chances were taken away. In fact, we even had cancer survivors who were looking to have treatment to get their chemo in Toronto and then go back to Cobourg and Port Hope. But those days are gone. Better days are here, thanks to the great work and partnership and cooperation with all levels of government. With VIA, the train is back. You can hear it.
Attention, please. VIA train number 641 from Ottawa, bound for Toronto, with stops at, will be arriving on track number 2 in about 10 minutes. Please check your boarding pass for your car and seat numbers and proceed to the platform. Only passengers with a valid boarding pass for this train are allowed to board. Thank you. Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Numéro 641.
En français as well. And that was an amazing segue. And also, VIA now has stepped up. They've done their part. I'm hoping now that the community can rally around Train 641 and make sure that we have enough passengers on it to keep this train going and maybe even improve service going along the way. But I'd like to congratulate and thank VIA for extending a reasonable commuter train to Port Hope, Cobourg, and the surrounding areas. I'd like to thank Mayor Cleveland, Mayor Hakinski, if I got that right there, and also for Dennis Boucher for their tremendous work in being here today. Thank you very much. At this point, I'll call upon Mayor Elena Hakinski from Port Hope to say some words. Thank you very much. And I'm going to work on that pronunciation. It's only been 3 years, Mayor. My apologies.
So I'll start by saying it's Mayor Olana Hankivsky from Port Hope. Thank you all for being here. It's a real pleasure to be standing here with our Member of Parliament, with Mayor Cleveland, and with Dennis Boucher, who's the Director of Government Affairs and Services Relations, the very important person at VIA, as we celebrate the return of commuter train service. This moment is a real testament of the power of political advocacy and community advocacy. It's been a long journey, and we have arrived here thanks to the relentless efforts of our residents, community, and political leaders who have passionately advocated for the return of this very vital service. Your dedication and commitment has made this possible. And for every commuter who chooses to take the train over driving is contributing to a cleaner and greener future. This shift will lead to fewer cars on our roads, less traffic congestion, and lower greenhouse gas emissions. It is an essential move towards an environmental and sustainable future. We thank VIA for their partnership, our Member of Parliament for his unwavering support and advocacy, and most importantly, to our community. Together, we have really reached and achieved a massive and significant milestone today. Let's build together, and I look forward to seeing you on...
Hello everybody. Again, I'm grateful to be here today to celebrate the return of the commuter train to Cobourg. Train 651 provides vital commuter transportation for hundreds of riders in our community. We lost train during the COVID-19 pandemic when thousands of people made the transition to working from home. It was during this time that Cobourg became even more of a prized destination, almost lost it. Even more of a prized destination for people looking to escape the busy city to return to a quaint community with lots of space to roam with city-like amenities. You see, now that we've made our way through the pandemic and people have returned to work full-time, the need for this commuter train has grown. It As Cobourg prepares to expand with our development projects to the east end of town, I know our future population of young families, working people, and students will greatly appreciate the connectivity that this train provides.
Your attention, please.
I'm going to keep going. While resources such as Venture 13 Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center provides residents with convenient office rentals to work remotely, the ability to easily and safely connect to the GTA has allowed our residents to maintain the small town living that they've so longed for, while having the ability to head into the city throughout their work week. This commuter train in and out of Toronto is a lifeline, providing mobility options, supporting workers, and spurring economic growth for this community. On behalf of all members of council, of whom I'm joined today by Councillor Mouton as well, I would like to say thank you to Via Rail for strengthening our partnership here in Cobourg and in Northumberland County with the introduction of Train 641. I would also like to give a very special thank you to, of course, MP Lawrence, Mayor Hankivsky, and MPP Piccini, three members of an incredible team working together to work and advocate for our residents here in Cobourg and across Northumberland County. Thank you. It's a team I'm proud to be part of, and I really appreciate everyone who's made this happen. Have a great day.
Well, good morning. What a pleasure it is to be here this morning announcing good news for this inaugural 641 train bound for Toronto. We know you have been waiting for a long time for this train to come back after the pandemic. Now our ridership is steadily growing. This allows us to expand our services, of course, with the limited access to equipment that we have. We expect not only to return to pre-pandemic numbers in terms of passengers, but we also expect to set new records in 2024, not only for this train here, but also for our entire network. Well, passengers taking 641 this morning are especially lucky. First of all, they are on the inaugural train, but they will avoid the nightmares of Toronto traffic while enjoying a coffee, reading a book, reading their paper, working, or simply having a nap. I would choose the latter, given the time of day today. Moreover, we wanted to mark this morning's celebration by showcasing our brand new train sets, which are gradually entering service in the corridor. So currently there are approximately 14 of those new train sets in service. By the end of 2025, we're going to have 32, and they will completely replace what we have, the various types of trains that we have in the corridor. I really do think the lucky 27 from Cobourg will be enjoying this new train. You'll see it's really beautiful. We've seen it once in a while. I think it's 648 or something like that. That's traveling once a week from Ottawa. So I do hope you're going to enjoy the experience. So we have high expectations for train 641. Many have been demanding the return of the early train to Toronto, including people from Cobourg and Port Hope. It is now back, and we hope that customers will renew with the habit of riding on this train. After all, it is the best, the safest, and the most environmentally friendly way to get to Toronto early in the morning. We encourage you to try it if you haven't done it in the past, and enjoy the experience. Have a good trip and have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. So
And it's the answer is maybe not as a commuter pass. We're currently looking at various options. With the new reservation system that we launched a few months ago, we now have like various options that we're looking at. So something's coming. Exactly what, I don't know, and I cannot tell you precisely this morning, but we're working on something, but because we realize that it's important for people that would be taking the train on a regular basis.
Yes, minimum 3, but up to 16 to 20 on good days.
Yeah.
What about train 50?
I think train 50 is still in service, from what I understand. Vlad, help me out here if you're around. I think train 50 is still in service.
Train 50 is. Oh, the other way?
The other way, yeah.
You're probably referring to the old.
Your attention, please. Via train number 15 from Toronto.
Oh, it's flight through.
Can I get the floor people smoking for a second before the train rolls in?
I also want it.
So close to getting it with Ian in the back.
Yeah, that's economy class.
Sorry to bother you.
No,
Megan
it's
Thomas.
nice to see you again, Megan.
Good to see you too. I saw your announcement that you're looking for funding for the pool. So I wondered if I could.
Come on, left side.